The 6 candidates are moving from region to region, holding scheduled meetings with delegates, all in an attempt to take control of the administration of the party. 5 of them, however, believe the party has been poorly administered, at least since 2018, when John Boadu was substantively voted into power as General Secretary of the NPP. The 5 are Justin Frimpong Kodua, Frederick Ansa, Musa Superior Charles Bisu, and Ramsia Ajiman Prempe. Incumbent John Buedu is, however, considered a favorite in this race, having led the party into victory in 2016 and 2020. His followers believe he is the best to lead the party into 2024. He has support from leading members of the party like Professor Michael Kwe, Chairman Wuntumi, and other regional chairmen. For most of these leading members, John Buedu is a true definition of a party servant for holding party positions from the polling station level to the national level. Incumbency advantage is expected to benefit him. For John Boadu, the fact that most of the incumbent executives are not contesting is enough reason for him to be maintained.
Going to 2024, particularly when our national chairman will not contest again, to give us that guidance. Our national organizer wants to be in government. He's now chief executive officer for NLA. Our youth organizer will not go for youth again. He wants to move to national organizer. Our treasurer don't want to go again. He wants to go for
so you need
chairman.
An experienced hand around.
We have a flag bearer that is new. We have a running mate that is new. Then the fulcrum, the center of which everything revolves as general secretary. If I also decide not to contest again, the investment that has been done in me over years.
For some, the party's failure to attain majority of seats in the 8th Parliament is a dent on John Buedu. One of the candidates who hold this view is Frederick Ansa, who is a 4-time Member of Parliament for Suhum. He lost his seat in the lead-up to the December 7, 2020 polls during the NPP primaries. As a former Member of Parliament, Ansa believes he comes into the race with considerable skills of organization, which his followers think is essential for 2024. As a former chief whip who dealt with the likes of PC Apia Ofori, he's promising that all interests will be whipped in line when elected.
And I managed the caucus for 4 years. You know the people who were in my caucus? Hakman Oswajima was there. Papu Sankuma was there. PC Apia Ofori was there. Kennedy Japan was there. Jogati was there, Professor Miyokumfi was there, Professor Jambafo was there, Professor Fubi was there. You think I did not have a situation where some of these people had interests and I put my foot down and said, no, these are the rules, and applied them firmly. I had such instances, but I applied them so firmly that I earned all their respect.
John Boadu is also accused of taking control of opportunities available to party faithfuls. He's accused of making opportunities available to only persons close to him. John Boadu has, however, denied these claims and indicated that the opportunities available are given out on merit basis. Justin Frimpong Kodua, the CEO of the Youth Employment Agency, says he will make the concerns of party faithfuls of being sidelined a thing of the past. He has promised to build a digitized record-keeping system that will make it easy for the National Party to be aware of the needs of every single member of the NPP.
It's not news, or it's not new that an incumbent contesting for General Secretary position. As far back as in 1998, we had the incumbent who has served for 2 terms, John Boadu, contesting Dambuchi. Yet Dambuchi won. We also had Sir John, who was being contested by Kwabena Japan, and Kwabena Japan won. So what we are doing is deepening the democratic dispensation in our party. And as you are aware, NPP is a beacon light of hope for political party development in our country.
Former Tamale Mayor Musa Superior and now Deputy CEO at the Forestry Commission is also in the race. He seeks to make the party accessible to all and make time to listen to the needs of the members.
About the bottom-up approach.
Okay.
And that approach would mean that we are going to be absolutely available
at the local level, and that will give us the opportunity to do what we call the needs assessment.
How are you going to be? How would you be in Kumbo, for instance?
Of course, we are going to announce an activity plan. I mean, this party for a very long time hasn't had a formal activity plan, and I think that is also an indictment on the current executive. You don't manage a party on a spell.
Charles Bissiu, who is a presidential staffer and former Western Regional Secretary of the NPP, is seeking to replace John Boadu as General Secretary. He believes a change is needed to position the NPP to break the eight. Ramsey Ajimai Prempe makes the final list of candidates for the General Secretary position. He once contested NPP parliamentary primaries in Tema East and lost.